I do have to, if you don't mind, ask about the Better Call Saul finale.
Yeah.
And because I'm a fan of the show and you in it, and to see Walter White one more time and the scene in which they put it together is, to say the least, a remarkable choice for the scene to be placed in the basement hideout of the disappearer. And his basement. And I'm wondering, when you first got the script, were you surprised by the choice of that's the scene that they chose, the location that they chose for you to make a reappearance?
I can't say I was surprised. Vince Gilligan always has a way of surprising you, even for someone who was really well informed on that series. He constantly surprised me and where he was going, but also leaving the little breadcrumbs so that you can trace, it is justified how it got to that point. He's an amazing maze maker, and so he didn't surprise me. It was delightful to do it. We were brought in under the cover of darkness. Aaron Paul and I were flown in one April 2 years ago. Private airplane at night. We taxied over to the corner where nothing else was except a black SUV. We come down, we take 2 steps on the tarmac, and we're in the car. Luggage goes in, close it, we drive off. They take us to a 2-story Airbnb. He has the top apartment, I have the bottom one. And there we stay for 4 days. Basically, we get in the car, we go to work, we come back, we stay we cannot leave.
For secrecy purposes.
That's right. And there was a wall that went around the entire property, and I was able to do my walks as if you're in a prison yard. And
like the Great Escape?
Yeah, it was like, and I would walk and it would square in the rectangular shape, and I would walk and circumnavigate the entire property within the wall. And each time I did, I had this notion of touch the wall. You go to the other side, you touch the wall. And then I had a little nail and I'd start scraping. I'm going to get out. Shawshank or Great Escape or something, yeah. Wow. But it was a completely secret, and we weren't allowed out anywhere.
And again, the scene that is so remarkable about it is, again, that we're taken back, obviously, to Breaking Bad. And it's before you decide, as Walter White, to break out of the plan to disappear and go and rescue Aaron Paul, Jesse. And there's a moment in this scene when Saul asks you about a time machine and you refuse to. I mean, perfect Walter White response.
Yeah.
I mean, it checked all the boxes to try and see you in character again. That scientifically, that's an absurd notion.
Yeah.
If you want to ask me about regrets, just ask me about it.
Right.
And then he asks you about it, and you look at a watch, and the watch is what Jesse gave you for a birthday, your 51st birthday. In the show, I wrote this down, and I didn't catch it the first time, but that is the regret that you have, and that you're about to act upon as your character. And to put that Easter egg in the last episode of Better Call Saul, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's just totally mind-blowing.
He thinks of everything,
Unreal.
but he agonizes on his way to thinking about everything.
Yeah.
In fact, on the set when he is directing, he has a habit of taking his index finger and just tapping. What is it? Did I get everything? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? And it's he's going to work a hole into the middle of his forehead. Yeah. But he's that way.
He doesn't miss anything.
He cares about everything. So.
And then just to complete the fanboying, to give the ultimate line for the Better Call Saul series to you, the payoff is, so you were always like this. I honestly paused the show and I'm like, wow. Okay. Because that's the reason why Saul became Saul and was himself. Oh, so you were
always like that.
And it's the way you delivered it too. They put you on camera. You look down. You're by yourself.
And it also, it harkens back to what happened to my character, going from a relatively peaceful and sweet guy to being an irritable, aggressive, unsavory kind of character. he's impatient with him. He's on edge constantly, and that's what happened to Walter White. He went from that Mr. Chips to Scarface, and along the way picked up some annoying habits.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.